Hi, my name is Sai, and this will be Kenker Cut. This is the recap of the first week of IPL, so let's begin. To begin the TATA IPL, Game 1 was last year's winners versus last year's runner-ups, CSK versus KKR. CSK had trouble in their batting through the first half of the game. Robin Uthappa got a solid 28 runs before the man himself, MS Dhoni, walked in. He hit a 50 to save CSK from a big upset. Umesh Yadav was great up front with 2 wickets with an economy of 5. KKR chased this total down with 9 balls to spare as Rahane got 44 runs. The two openers from Mumbai did well, as Ishan Kishan hit 81 runs and Rohit hit 41. Some late hitting by Tilak Verma put DC to chase down 177. Kuldeep Yadav was the outstanding bowler for DC with 3 wickets with an economy of 4.5. DC's openers did fairly decent, and then their middle order was a bit shaky, but Lalit Yadav, Sharlu Thakur, and Akshar Patel hit the bowlers in the death to finish the game off with 10 balls left to spare. RCB only lost 2 wickets with a score of 205. Faf hit 88 runs and Kohli hit 41 runs. Dinesh Karthik played well in the death as well as he got 32 runs with a strike rate of 228. Arshdeep Singh and Rahul Chahar both picked up 1 wicket, but Rahul Chahar had a better economy of 5.5. Punjab Kings somehow chased this total down with an over left to spare. Shikhar Dhawan and Mayank Agarwal started off well with 71 runs on the board. Bhanuka Rajapaksa also played well with a handy 43 runs. And yes, Pranavish, you were correct. Shah Rukh Khan was the finisher along with Odin Smith. 3, I have Shah Rukh Khan.
ಯಬ್ಬ ಇನ್ನೂ ಏನು ನೀ ಪೈತ್ಯಗಾರನವೇ ನನ್ ಚಿಲ್ಗರಲ್ಲ ನೀ
So we have two new teams into the IPL, and their first matches against each other. Mohammad Shami shocked the whole LSG team when he got KL Rahul on the first ball. Deepak Huda and Ayush Bodani hit 50s along with Colonel's death hitting to take LSG's score to 158. As mentioned before, the standout bowler was Mohammad Shami with 3 wickets with an economy of 6.25. Shubham Gill and Vijay Shankar couldn't get runs, but the rest of the team played their part, with scores of 30, 33, 30, 40, and 15 runs. The 40 runs being Mr. Rahul Tewatia. Gujarat Titans ended up winning the game in the last over of the match. I made a very bold statement saying that SRH had the best auction, but unfortunately, their performance didn't support that claim. Firstly, I think Sunrisers Hyderabad understood the assignment completely. Their job was to get more Indian players who can bat well along with good overseas players, which is what they did. SRH definitely, in my opinion, had the best auction out of all the teams. They gave away 210 runs in 20 overs. The key miss for them were the no balls, especially from Boofy in the first over. Every batter from Rajasthan performed with standouts Sanju Samson and David Padikkal's 55 and 41. SRH's top order had a huge mishap, with being 9 for 3 in the fifth over. Adam Markram and Washington Sundar placed all the flanks with a great contribution of 57 and 40. In the end, SRH lost by 61 runs. KKR failed to get going at any point in the match. Andre Russell hit 25 runs, but other than that, the team got out for 128. Hasaranga Akashdeep and Harshal Patel did phenomenal with the ball. But KKR's bowling seemed as if they were not going to let this game go away so easily. RCB won this game in the last over thanks to Dinesh Karthik's last over hitting. CSK did well with their batting as Robin hit a 50 up front to set the tone. Moeen Ali, Shivam Dubey, and Rayudu followed up with scores of 35, 49, and 27. Bishnoi, Andrew Tai, and Avish Khan all got 2 wickets. KL Rahul and Quinton de Kock had a racing start with 99-run partnership. Then Evan Lewis hit 55 runs and won the game for the Super Giants. Other than Bhanuka Rajapaksa and Rabada, the Punjab Kings failed to get runs on the board. Thanks to Umesh Yadav's four-for, the Punjab Kings got all out for 137 runs. The Punjab Kings had a good fight though until Andre Russell muscled his way to 70 not out to win the game for KKR with 33 balls left. The Rajasthan Royals so far this tournament have been amazing. Joss Butler hit a century off of 68 balls, along with Sanju Samson and Hetmeyer hitting 30 and 35. Bumrah was the only economical bowler with 3 wickets for an economy of 4.25. This gave Mumbai Indians a total of 193 to get. Ishan Kishan played fairly well with 54 and Tilak Verma got 61. These two scores fell in vain, however, for Mumbai as they lost by 23 runs. UC Chahal got 2 wickets for an economy of 6.5. Out of the two new teams, Gujarat Titans seemed to be very consistent and strong. Shubham Gill played well with 84 runs. Everyone played their part as well with scores of 30 and 20. This brought their total to 171. The Fizz or Mustafizur Rahman played really well with 3 wickets for a 5.75 economy. Pant, Lalit, and Powell tried to save the game for the Capitals with 43, 25, and 20, but still lost by 14 runs. Lockie Ferguson, however, bowled his best IPL figures in this match, with 4 wickets for 7 economy. So that was the first week of the TATA IPL 2022 recapped. We'll see you on Sunday for another 10 games. See you then.